Hey everyone, it's Vinny and welcome back to Best Bets. Last weekend at Saratoga, we crushed the trifecta in the Manhattan with measured time on top. He paid over $8 to win. The trifecta paid out 74 to 1, which was excellent. We ended up going 2 for 4 with top picks last weekend as Spirit of St. Louis won on Sunday very easily in a race that came off the turf. Naira is back at Belmont at the Big A for this weekend, so let's get into it. Race number 4 on Saturday is a maiden special weight, going a mile and an eighth on the main track for 3-year-olds, and I am on the timeout for Belmont with junior riding. She's 0 for 2 lifetime, but those second and thirds are honestly, in my opinion, better than what they appear. Last time out, she finished third behind Gun Party and Band for Life, 2 3-year-olds who've had a ton of hype this year, who just unfortunately just also have had some bad luck running behind some very good horses. And in his career debut, he ran behind Discreet Mischief, who was a very heavily backed Brad Cox runner that day. Third time out, I'm hoping, is the charm for timeout. With his pedigree being sired by Curlin, he's out of multiple graded stakes winning Dam Lull. The mile and an eighth distance just seems perfect for him. Hoping third time's the charm. Junior is on him. Junior's Bill's go-to rider in spots like this. I'm just going to play a win bet on timeout. But as long as this one's not about, is not 8 to 5 or anything, I'm going to be playing this one to win. Race number 10 on Sunday is the Grade 2 Better Roses, going 7 furlongs on the dirt for 4-year-old fillies and mares and up. And I am on the number 3, Exceed, for Chad Brown with Irad riding. Was a big fan of this one as a 3-year-old, and her 4-year-old debut was very, very good in my opinion. She's a Judd Mott homebred. I am a huge fan of Judd Mott homebreds. This is her third try at Graded Stakes Company. She's 0 for 3 at Graded Stakes Company so far, with just 1 third place finish to show for it. But with Irad back riding today, all 3 of her career wins have come with Irad riding. She is 0 for 4 without Irad. She's 3 for 3 with Irad. Irad is back aboard today. I'm hoping he makes it a perfect 4 for 4. She's got tactical speed. I don't think this is a super, super tough Better Roses field. I know we've seen some very, very strong runnings of this race in the last couple of years. I don't think this is one of them. I think she could easily set herself up to be a player in this filly and mare sprint division if she improves here off the bench and gets the Grade 2 win. Looking at Sunday's races, race number 5 is a maiden special weight, going 1 mile on the turf, and my top pick here is going to be the number 6 Stamp of Approval for Chad Brown with Pratt riding. Chad's got 2 in here. They're both going to take money. The other one has Irad, and I'm not a fan of that one, so we'll see how that works out. But Stamp of Approval, 0 for 2 lifetime, but has improved in both starts. She's got a very good race over this track already. I don't think the last race was a bad effort at all. I'm expecting her to improve in her third start. If she improves, I really think she's going to be the one to beat. There doesn't seem to be a lot in here. I will be playing an exacta with 2 other horses here. I'm going to take a chance. The first horse I'm going to use I'm going to take a chance with the first-time starter for Todd Pletcher, the number 3, Fade the Gray. Johnny V, Todd Pletcher. I always like playing this combo I grew up playing in summers at Saratoga. I'm expecting this one to have speed out of the gate, though, and her pedigree suggests that the 1 mile distance is pretty much what she wants to do. Her gate work last time out was very, very impressive. If she just goes the lone speed on this Naira turf, everybody always complains that they let jockeys walk sometimes. And I think that this could be true here. If this horse bolts out of the gate, I really don't see anybody trying to press her. So I think there's a very serious candidate to go gate the wire. And that is also the angle I'm going to use by using the number 7, Just So Pretty, for Danny Gargan with Kendrick riding. Tried to go gate the wire on debut, going a mile and a 16th. Faded late and finished 4th. Shortening up, I think the pedigree based on a bit for this one works better shortening up. She's got midshipmen on the bottom, and I am not a huge fan of the midshipmen's going long. So I think this 1 mile distance, shortening her back up, is going to go good here. These two could burn each other out on the front end. I am hoping one just breaks out and the other one doesn't, but I'm going to use both just in case there is a speed duel. Sometimes these speed duels, they'll just go 1-2 all the way around the track, which will be fine by me. I think they're both going to be between Fade the Gray and Just So Pretty. I'm expecting them both to be solid prices here, with Chad Brown having 2. If I can get 14-1 on these exactas, with the 3, 6, and 7, be more than happy to play it. I'm going to use all 3 in my double leading into race 6. If stamp of approval for some reason is 4 or 5-1, I will play stamp of approval to win as well. I'm expecting the 2 Chads to be 1-2 in the betting here, though. Race number 6 is an allowance optional claimer going 1 mile and 3/16 on the turf, and the number 7 Buies for Mike Maker is the type of Maker horse that I really like playing. Ran well last time out, but now stretches out on the turf, which is an angle I like with Maker, and he also gives the horse a jockey upgrade going from Jose to Irad. Another angle I really like with Mike Maker horses is when he improves the jockey. I'm expecting this one to be about 5-1 here. I'm going to use this one as on win bets. I'm going to use this one in all my multi-race tickets. Just a Maker horse, in my opinion, that makes sense against a field that in reality I don't think is super impressive. But this one has a chance to improve going longer, and we should get a very good price. On my doubles and other multi-race tickets, I'll also use the number 2 Mondego for Christophe Clement with Rosario riding. The first effort off the bench as a 4-year-old was, in my opinion, pretty good. Looks better than the 3rd place finish shows. This one has some back class, had been running in strictly like grade 1, grade 2 races, ran 3rd in the grade 1 Belmont Derby last year. If he improves 2nd off the bench, I think he's going to be super tough to beat. You never know with Rosario what kind of ride you're going to get, but this one might just be better than the rest here, which is why I'm going to use him. I'm expecting him to be one of the top couple betting choices here, so I'm not expecting fantastic odds on him, but I feel like he is one that you just simply can't leave off of tickets. My double from race 5 is going to be 3-6-7 over the 2-7 in race 6. I will be playing that. I will also be using those 5 horses in my multi-race tickets as well. If you want to play along with me, or you're just playing the races in general this weekend, do it on Twin Spires. It's the ADW of the racing dudes. If you don't have a Twin Spires account yet, now's the perfect time to sign up. Sign up using the offer code DUDES and receive a 100% deposit match on your first deposit. Again, Twin Spires, the ADW, and 100% deposit match for your first deposit if you don't have an account yet. Sounds very good to me. Best of luck if you're playing Belmont at the Big A this weekend, and I will see you next time.